Hey guys, Eric Zubik here. Got more Goofs all ready to go. We are early in this season 2 right now. But, of course, you kind of knew where we were going if you're not nostalgic. But anyway, this week's story, Double Trouble, or Thomas, Percy, and the Coal. Oh, if you, remember the order. Let's get on board. Cover the coal, along with more Goofs, right now. Yeah!
It was a beautiful morning on the island of Sodor. Thomas the Tank Engine's blue paint sparkled in the sunshine as he puffed happily along his branch line with Annie and Clarabelle. He was feeling very pleased with himself. Hello, Thomas, whistled Percy. You look splendid.
Well, yeah, he does look splendid, but did you notice there's a slight wonk in his eyes, however? What? No. Oh, yeah, you're saying they look splendid. Yeah, but did you not notice that there's actually a slight wonk in his eyes, though?
Yes, indeed, boasted Thomas.
Oh, it looks like his whistle might be crooked.
Blue is the only proper color for an engine.
Also, is that a gap between the lantern and the engine? Where do these people go wrong?
Oh, I don't know. I like my brown paint, said Toby. I've always been green.
Yeah, but you haven't been that wonky, though. Oh, also, what's that white stuff on your middle lamppost?
Wouldn't want to be any other color either, added Percy. Well, anyway, huffed Thomas. Blue is the only color for a really useful engine.
Yeah, there's no goof, but pretty good question. Does Thomas look like Popeye with that grumpy look on his mouth? He could be Popeye the Blue Tank Engine. Okay.
Everyone knows that.
Okay.
Percy said no more. He just grinned at Toby. Later, Thomas was resting when Percy arrived. A large hopper was loading his freight cars full of coal. Thomas was still being cheeky. Careful, he warned. Watch out with those silly cars. Go on, muttered the cars. And by the way, went on Thomas, those buffers don't look very safe to me.
And that would be correct, because they fall off. Okay, maybe that's not a goof, but then again, they're right.
The last load poured down. Help! Help! Cried Thomas. Get me out! Percy was worried, but he couldn't help laughing. Thomas's...
Excessive coal use. That's a goof. I'm counting goofs for each time it goes overboard. Oh wait, maybe it went overboard twice. It's because we're now paused at the second.
Smart blue paint was covered in coal dust from smoke box to bunker. Chuckled Percy. You don't look really useful now, Thomas. You look really disgraceful. I'm not disgraceful, choked.
Yeah, he does look disgraceful. And even more disgraceful, the light in the lantern went out. Well, okay, not went out, but it's missing, I mean. The light's supposed to be gray on the lantern, but it's black. Meaning the lens is gone. Also, wonky again. Aren't we all, Thomas?
Thomas, you did that on purpose. Get me out.
Can we please? Jesus.
It took so long to clean Thomas that he wasn't in time for his next train. Toby had to take Annie and Clarabelle. Poor...
Ugh. And Thomas was so mad, the wonkiness in his eyes got way, 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 way worse. Oh wow, the lantern's back. What a shock.
Thomas, whispered Annie to Clarabelle. They were most upset.
Wait, time out.
Clarabelle.
I saw a goof.
Poor Thomas, whispered Annie to Clarabelle. They were
Alright, nothing on the windows,
most
no.
upset.
Just checking. But yeah, right there. You see that? Clarabelle's not facing the right way. She's supposed to be facing backwards, not forwards. And if this doesn't suck enough, that bottom step, not aligned with the others. Also, is Sir Topham Hatt in quicksand? Oh no, they're all in quicksand. Wait a minute, I see sticky tack. Heck, on the second step.
Thomas was grumpy in the shed that night. Toby thought it a great joke. But
Yeah, only the fact that the only problem, he's losing divots in his eyes.
Percy was cross with Thomas for thinking he had made his paint dirty on purpose. Fancy
That your eyebrow's is getting loose, unfortunately. The right one, to be exact.
a really useful blue engine like Thomas becoming a disgrace to Sir Topham Hatt's railway. Next day, Thomas was feeling more cheerful as he watched Percy bring his cars from the junction. The cars were heavy and Percy was tired. Have a drink, said his driver, then you'll feel better. The water column stood at the end of the siding with the unsafe buffers. Suddenly, Percy found that he couldn't stop. The buffers didn't stop him either. Oh, wailed Percy, help! The buffers were broken and Percy was wheel deep in coal. It was time for Thomas to leave. He had seen everything.
So well, in fact, his wonkiness is getting a little bit better, but it's still not perfect, though.
Now Percy has learned his lesson too, he chuckled to himself. That night, the two engines made up their quarrel. I didn't cause your accident on purpose, Tom.
Oh, we got a slight wonk on Percy, however.
Thomas, whispered Percy. You do know that, don't you? Of course, replied Thomas. And I'm sorry I teased you. Your green paint looks splendid again, too. In future...
Off-balance eyebrows again? Actually, it's both engines this time. One on Percy and one for Thomas. And this marks the end of the story, I think.
We'll both be more careful of coal.
Or so you say. But yeah, if I missed anything, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like this video if you really enjoyed it. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn on all post notifications so you won't miss a single upload. This has been Eric Zubik. But wait, hold it! One more thing. We got another poll coming for you guys. This time. This will determine what's coming up much later. After the next 3 weeks, technically. But yeah, you've got 4 weeks to decide this one. Or, actually you got 3, because I'll be announcing this at the end of Percy Proves A Point. You know, who the winner is from Percy Proves A Point. at the very end. But yeah, you want to. But yeah, determine where we're starting on. Let me see. Hold on. 3rd is next week. Okay, hold on. March 3rd is next week. 10, 17. March 24th, or to be exact, is where this poll is going to lead. Your options are either Better Late Than Never or Pop Goes the Diesel, the trilogy, in the comments. And if you want to vote on where we're going on March 24th. But yeah, those are your options. If you didn't hear it descriptively enough, I'll type it in the description and as well. Oh, you got at least 3 weeks to vote. Because I'll be announcing the winner on March 17th at the end of Percy Proves A Point, or Percy and Harold. But yeah, this has been Eric Zuick, your Goofs Master, signing off for now. Catch you guys at the next station, where we revert back to the previous season for one story. All aboard!